Cappelletto. Ah no, ho registrato Cloud. Okay, let's start. Let's go to page 54 in our book, our blue book. Unit 7B. Uses of the gerund, verb plus ing.
54?
54, darling, yes.
Okay.
Remember to take your pen. Okay. So read here. Is there a book, a film, or a song that makes you feel happy whenever you read what? Oh, but did we did it? Did we already made it?
Yes,
No.
yes.
Yes. Me lo ricordavo. Sì, sì. Ero convinta di no, invece quando sono andata a vederlo non era questo. Scusate, abbiamo fatto anche questo. Sì, avete ragione. No, dobbiamo andare allora a pagina 58.
Ancora la farmacia.
Ero confusa. Ok. Allora, running in Central Park. The result of this story, shoes to make exercise. You remember?
Yeah.
Ogni tanto cade la connessione.
Ah, ok.
È per quello che spariscono.
Perché io ogni tanto cado a casa.
Anche
Non
tu
so
cadi?
Sì. Però rimango
no, lì
frizzato io.
Ah, ok.
Invece...
No, lì è proprio, va via, è proprio lì dove sono, nel centro dove sono, che probabilmente essendo sotto non hanno una buona connessione, però Paola ha detto che i prossimi giorni dovrebbero cambiarla.
Ok.
Quindi, solo che ogni tanto...
Per me la prima in assoluto, così, diciamo, metà in presenza,
sì,
metà...
ibrida.
Vediamo come va.
Beh, oggi è quella più semplice, sono lezioni più semplici rispetto a quelle del martedì e venerdì.
Sì, diciamo, la mia difficoltà in realtà è che sono entrato...
più avanti.
Sì, quindi... Anna, mi sa che sono proprio caduti.
Sì.
Ma poi si riprende in automatico o dobbiamo fare qualcosa noi?
No, si riprende in automatico. Però è proprio bassa come connessione, per cui che si blocchi capita spesso. Niente.
Vabbè, aspetteremo.
Aspettiamo.
Fiduciosi. Ma loro se ne accorgono?
Sì, Paola, sì.
Ora puoi inviare un feedback, sì, più lento, reazioni. Tra l'altro sei stata nominata organizzatore in questo momento tu. Sì.
Dove siamo io e te.
Vabbè.
No.
Ascolta, io ne approfitto, visto da tipo compagni di scuola. Siccome io ho difficoltà con gli studybook, in realtà i libri, perché ancora non ce li ho, per caso, perché ho visto che Paola ancora non ha messo online l'ultima lezione, sai, dovevamo continuare quello che pensavamo di quei 5 punti?
Sì.
Io ho provato a cercarlo perché oggi ho questa...
Aspetta, era
quello
gli
dell'eco
ultimi
Juice.
20 anni, fra 20 anni, cosa pensi fra 20 anni? Ed era la sezione 4.
Eccola. Sì.
Fuori a me questa volta.
Sì,
Siete caduti.
stavamo parlando io e lui, scusa, ci ha interrotto.
Stavamo facendo lezione.
Ma vi rendete conto? Questo è veramente un affronto. Adesso arriverà il nuovo modem per cui riusciremo a fare qualcosa.
Le 17:30 di venerdì sono...
Allora, qui la registrazione c'è, sì, è in corso. Ok, allora stavo dicendo, abbiamo cambiato pagina.
10:30 si è sbagliata nella compilazione.
Prossima caduta, Gianmaria continua.
Sì, ok, va bene.
Continui tu, Gianmaria, mi raccomando.
No, in realtà è il
No.
contrario, stavo facendo... Sì.
Devo continuare io.
Do they know the wrong meeting for tomorrow evening?
Tomorrow evening?
Morning.
No, they know the right meeting. I don't know how it was.
You have sent me
to you.
for all the people.
No, I think just for your group. So I have to resend again on your group the correct. Yes, your group. Yes. I have to resend it again because probably you didn't get in on a Friday morning, but tomorrow you will. Okay, I send you again the link.
No, it's not for no. Now I know every 5:30 p.m. are 10:30 a.m. from Friday.
I have to check when we do the stop, when we do the break.
Okay.
I'm gonna check it if all data are correct. Okay, now we are going to watch or listen to Rob and Jenny. Okay, the first thing that we have to understand is just if they are enjoying their run. So I'm trying to do. Do you see and listen well at home?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You okay?
Me? Never better.
It's beautiful here, isn't it? I think this is my favorite place in New York.
Yeah, it's great.
So how's it all going? Are you happy you came?
To Central Park at 7:15 in the morning?
To New York, Rob.
Yeah, of course I'm happy. It's fantastic.
Really? You aren't just saying that?
No, I mean it.
You need to get in shape, Rob.
I know. I'm a bit tired of eating out all the time. It isn't good for my figure.
It's the restaurants you go to. Why don't you come over to my place after work? I can make you something a little healthier.
I'd really like that. Thanks.
So, how do you feel now? You ready to go again?
Oh yes, I'm ready for anything.
Are you sure you're okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll only go around 2 more times.
2? Excellent.
Ok.
Un po' muore.
Stiamo sballucchiando intanto, voi non.
apposta.
Se no, va via Stefano, no, l'ultima volta non li hanno neanche assaggiati.
Li mangiano, eh?
Mangia. Gianmaria, non so se ti conviene allungarti qui qualche volta.
Ma io da lunedì sono ufficialmente a dieta, quindi...
Vabbè, da lunedì.
Dal giorno dopo, dai, dal martedì.
Ok, so are they enjoying their run, Anna?
Yes, for Jenny and Rob, less.
Less Rob, less for Rob, yes. Why, Stefania, you think Rob is enjoying less than Jenny?
Because it doesn't feel very well.
Yes, it doesn't feel so fit. Okay, very good. Now let's see what they're asking here. How does, okay, this is the first question that Stefania already answered. How does Rob say it feels? It doesn't feel very well. Oh, no. Okay. What does Jenny say about Central Park? Edo, did you get it? If you didn't get it, it doesn't matter because you're going to see it again.
New York, I have heard just New York about Central Park.
Okay. Is Robbie happy he came to New York? What do you feel? Do you remember Rob is not from, I'm just telling for people that they don't know, but Rob is from London, is English, okay. Is happy to come to New York. Yes, he is.
Yes.
What is Rob tired of doing? Who got it? Gianmaria, did you get it? What is Rob tired of doing?
I don't remember.
Anybody?
Running.
And what? Running?
Running.
Yeah.
No, not really. No, he doesn't say. I mean, of
Running
course.
2 times.
Yeah, I mean, it's evident that he's tired, but he doesn't say that he's tired of doing. He's tired to do something else that we're going to discover when we're going to watch it again. And what does Jen invite him to do? Who got it?
Jenny invites
Take a dinner.
him for running 2 hours.
Yes, but no, I think 2 times. 2 times. Yes,
The
but
race.
he's inviting him to do something else.
And
Did you get it?
let's go to New York to take a lunch, maybe.
Dinner.
There's a lunch or dinner, but she's inviting him at home for lunch or dinner. Okay. And they're going to, and how many more times are they going to run around the park? Are there 2 times?
2 times.
2 times, yes.
Okay, now let's try to watch it, even with the subtitles, in order, because I think that I'm trying to get it bigger, but I'm afraid that if I get bigger, you don't see it anymore. Let's see. Let's try get bigger. You still see it? Yeah.
Yes.
Do you see it? There's a big one.
Yes.
But it's big now.
Adesso non si vede più.
L'ho detto. Non si vede.
Adesso non si vede più.
Ok, si vede solo. Ok, cioè ci accontentiamo di piccolino e mettiamo i sottotitoli. Ok? E ci mangiamo
You okay?
Me? Never better.
It's beautiful here, isn't it? I think this is my favorite place in New York.
Yeah, It's great.
So how's it all going? Are you happy you came?
To Central Park at 7:15 in the morning?
To New York, Rob.
Yeah, of course I'm happy. It's fantastic.
Really? You aren't just saying that?
No, I mean it.
You need to get in shape, Rob.
I know. I'm a bit tired of eating out all the time. It isn't good for my figure.
It's the restaurants you go to. Why don't you come over to my place after work? I can make you something a little healthier.
I'd really like that. Thanks.
So, how do you feel now? You ready to go again?
Oh yes, I'm ready for anything.
Are you sure you're okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll only go around 2 more times.
2? Excellent.
Col Covid, quei colpi di tosse,
Ho tutta un'altra cosa.
L'avrebbero già rinchiuso.
Okay, so
Shape.
yeah. What does Jenny say about Central Park now that you did it?
It's your favorite place
Please.
in New York.
Yes, it's her favorite place in New York. So the other thing, what is Rob tired of doing? Eat in the restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah, even wake up so early in the morning. So now Jenny is inviting him to go to eat at her place after work. Okay, so she can do something healthier. Now, let's see the filling in vocabulary. So you have to join the pictures with the various sentences. Okay, Stefania, can you do it for us?
Yes. Headache, number 2.
Headache is number 2. Yes, I have a headache, number 2. A cough. I have a cough.
Number 4.
Which one do you think is
4.
Number 4. Number 4. 4, yes. Then I have flu.
3.
Flu.
3.
3. I have a temperature.
5.
I have a bad stomach.
6.
And I have a cold.
1.
Okay, so I have a bad stomach. It could be also I have a stomach ache. Stomach ache. You have a cold. Flu. Il raffreddore cold è proprio l'influenza. A temperature is got fever.
Flu è raffreddore.
No, flu è raffreddore.
No, perché flu-influenza stavo per...
Sì, invece qua no,
Cold è
l'influenza, sì. Ma spesso vengono utilizzate l'una per l'altra. Cough è la tosse. Cough è proprio la tosse. Possiamo ascoltarle.
3.40. What's the matter? 2.
I have a headache.
4. I have a cough. 1.
I have flu.
5. I have a temperature.
Caduta.
Sono ricaduti.
Caduta.
Giustamente, come ci faceva notare Edoardo, che è anche più affinità come sono. Ok. Sono ricaduti i ragazzi, rieccoli.
Rieccoci.
Rieccoli. Sì, purtroppo. It happens. It happens.
Scusa, ha detto l'uno, I have a flu?
Sì, infatti era al contrario.
Sì,
Era il flu come influenza proprio, che è quella che ti mette a letto, e cold.
Cold, raffreddore, ok.
Ok, allora adesso andiamo a rivedere, scusate, questo conversazione in farmacia, Rob che va a prendere qualcosa.
Good morning. Can I help you?
I'm not feeling very well. I think I have flu.
What are your symptoms?
I have a headache and a cough.
Do you have a temperature?
No, I don't think so.
Are you allergic to any drugs?
I'm allergic to penicillin.
No problem. This is ibuprofen. It'll make you feel better.
How many do I have to take?
2 every 4 hours.
Sorry, how often?
2 every 4 hours. If you don't feel better in 48 hours, you should see a doctor.
Okay, thanks. How much is that?
It's $6.99, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so Rob thinks he has a cold or a flu.
A flu.
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 Yes. The pharmacist gives Rob ibuprofen or penicillin.
Penicillin.
No, ibuprofen.
No, ho detto bene.
Why is not given penicillin?
Because Rob
Allergico.
It's allergic because Rob is allergic. Yes. And he has to take the medicine every 4 hours or 8 hours?
4 hours.
Yes, how many pills? 2 pills every 4 hours. And they cost how much, Steffi?
$6.99.
$6.99. $6.99. Very good. So you did
della penicillina perché ci vuole la prescrizione medica.
No, it was just the pharmacist is just asking Rob if he's allergic to any drugs.
Paola, hai la voce tremolante.
Sarà la meringa. La linea? Provo a mettermi anche un po' più vicino, mi ero anche un pochino allontanata, devo dire la verità. Poi perché siete abituati che di solito quando sono a casa ho una cuffia favolosa con microfono.
Diciamo le cose come stanno.
E qui purtroppo abbiamo dei mezzi un po' più di fortuna che stiamo cercando di diventare meno fortunosi e più fortunati. Però ecco sì. Allora, e qui abbiamo tutto il discorso, esatto, tutta la conversazione dove mancano alcune parole che andrete voi a riempire. Per cui se cortesemente me lo leggono Edoardo e Stefania.
Good morning, can I help you?
I'm not feeling very well. I think I have a flu.
Yes.
What are your symptoms?
I have a headache.
Headache.
I have a headache and a cold.
Do you have a temperature?
No, I don't think so.
So the word that is missing here is temperature. Temperature.
Do you want to add temperature?
Yes.
Headache and shortage. Headache, shortage. Because they are indeterminate article A or N.
Yes, but the H is sound. So yes,
silent.
yes.
Silent.
No, it's not silent. It's a headache. It's not an headache. It's a headache. So you have to. It's voice.
It's not
voiceless. It's not voiceless. It's voiced.
Cioè non è una vocale, praticamente
Esatto, è un H e dà il suono dell'H, per cui esatto, sì, esattamente. There are some words that they start with the H and the H is voiceless. Like honest, and you say an honest man, or an hour, half an hour. An hour, the H is voiceless. But in this case, it's voiced, so you say a headache. Yes. Okay, do you have a temperature?
No, I don't think so.
Are you allergic to any drugs?
I'm allergic to penicillin.
No problem. This is ibuprofen. It makes you feel better.
Better.
How many do I have to take?
2 every 4 hours.
Sorry, how often?
2 every 4 hours. I don't. If you don't feel better in 8.
No, 48. Was 48. Yes.
40.
48 hours.
48.
And here is 48 hours, so you don't stop it. You don't say 48 hours. 48 hours.
You should see a doctor.
Yes.
Oh, thanks. How much is that?
That's $6.99, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Very good. So the difference here that we have in British and American English is pharmacy is called in American English and sometimes in British English, but usually in British English, they do prefer to call it the chemists. Okay. Yes, like almost all the shops, usually they are with the final S. I like the possessive is at the chemist. You go to the chemist shop, so the chemists, yes. And drugs, they are called in American English medicine. Whilst in British English is like the same similar words that we got in Italian too, that are illegal substances in British and American English both. So we use that both, drugs, but even in no, in Italian I think that drugs doesn't use, we don't
smart
use
drugs.
No, in pharmacy we don't.
Smart drugs, I think.
Smart drugs. In Italian? No.
Yeah. No, also in Italian.
Never heard it.
Marijuana without THC.
The chemical.
Chemical drugs.
Yeah.
And they call it
smart drugs.
I'm not prepared. Sorry. You have to be updated.
I'm not toxic.
I'm sorry. It's not on my business. Oh, something like okay. Now let's get into finally dinner at Jenny's apartment. You know, Gian Maria, you don't know, but this story between Jenny and Rob started 2 years ago with other levels of the book. So actually they're working for the same place that is a magazine, but she's American and she's working in New York and is working in London. So they met in London because Jenny went there for a tour, a business tour.
How is she watching?
Yes, but it doesn't say about it. It doesn't say the story that is the previous episodes. Yes, from the photo. And so now Rob is there for a year, working for a year in New York. But of course, between the two, there is something. But apparently nothing happened yet.
Okay.
Okay, so now we watch it and then we try to understand what is happening.
That was a lovely meal. Thanks, Jenny.
That's okay.
It's been great being in New York. You know, your offer to work here came at a very good time for me.
Really?
Yeah, I was looking for something new, something different. You see, I broke up with my girlfriend a few months before I met you.
Oh, right.
What about you?
What about me?
You know, relationships.
Oh. I've been too busy recently to think about relationships. Getting this job at the magazine was a really big thing for me. I guess that's taken up all my time and energy.
But that isn't very good for you. Only thinking about work, I mean.
Why didn't you tell me you weren't feeling well this morning? We didn't have to go for a run.
I wanted to go. It was nice.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Would you like another coffee?
No, thanks. I think I should get back to the hotel now. I've got a really busy day tomorrow. Do you have a telephone number for a taxi?
Yeah, but it's much easier to get a cab on the street.
Oh, okay then.
I'll see you in the morning, if you're feeling okay.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine. Thanks again for a great evening.
Anytime.
Good night.
Night, Rob.
Oh, are they? Okay, now let's see what is true and false. Anna, number one.
Rob broke up with his girlfriend a year before he met Jenny. True.
True. Okay. Broke up, yes. Gian Maria, too.
Jenny hasn't had much time for relationships. It's true.
It's true.
He worked very hard.
Yeah. I think she didn't know. She didn't know. Yeah, she didn't know. Yeah, she didn't know. Okay. For Edo.
He didn't know.
No, she didn't know that he was feeling bad.
Okay.
Yes.
Number 4. Rob wants to go back to his hotel because he's tired. False.
Or you say that it's fine.
Because not he is tired. Because
Okay.
yeah, the day later,
Okay.
the
Day after.
he has reserved some visit for the city.
Yeah, so he has to wake up early.
Yes.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
False.
So it's false. It's not because he's tired, but because he has to wake up early the morning, the following morning. And Anna Maria,
Gianni is going to call a taxi.
No, it's not true.
No.
Because she said what?
You can, Rob asked for a dial number for
Yes,
Okay.
but Jenny told he it's much more easy to find one in the street.
In the street, call a taxi, call a cab. She said call a cab. Call a cab. Yes, in the street. Yes, because they don't say a taxi. They call in American English they say a cab instead of a taxi.
How do you call a cab? But
no, yes.
Just with the
gesture. Yes. Okay, very good. So do you want to watch the video again and try with the subtitles to get it all the possible words that you have?
That was a lovely meal. Thanks, Jenny.
That's okay.
It's been great being in New York. You know, your offer to work here came at a very good time for me.
Really?
Yeah, I was looking for something new, something different. You see, I broke up with my girlfriend a few months before I met you.
Oh, right.
What about you?
What about me?
You know, relationships.
Oh. I've been too busy recently to think about relationships. Getting this job at the magazine was a really big thing for me. I guess that's taken up all my time and energy.
But that isn't very good for you. Only thinking about work, I mean.
Why didn't you tell me you weren't feeling well this morning? We didn't have to go for a run.
I wanted to go. It was nice.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Would you like another coffee?
No, thanks. I think I should get back to the hotel now. I've got a really busy day tomorrow. Do you have a telephone number for a taxi?
Yeah, but it's much easier to get a cab on the street.
Oh, okay then.
I'll see you in the morning, if you're feeling okay.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine. Thanks again for a great evening.
Anytime.
Good night.
Night, Rob.
Cosa ha detto che è rigidona?
Ma anche lui, vabbè, lui è British, eh? Don't forget he's British. Okay, let's see a bit of have got. We sometimes use have got instead of had to talk about possession. I've got a busy day tomorrow. Have you got any children? Yes, I have. I've got a girl and a boy. No, I haven't got any children. So let's get to page 165 and we see a bit of appendix about have got. Have got is something that sometimes is not even considered as a real structure. That's why it's put in the appendix, that is at pagina 165 for all the people that are following afterward with the video. So let's listen to these various sentences that we've got here.
3.45.
I've got a brother and 2 sisters.
I haven't got any pets.
She's got a beautiful house.
She hasn't got many friends.
Have they got any children?
No, they haven't.
Has the hotel got a swimming pool?
Yes, it
So we
has.
actually use have got instead of have for possession in the present. I've got a bike, just means I have a bike. Have you got a car? Do you have a car? We can use them both. We also use have got to talk about family and illnesses and to describe people. I've got a sister, it's got a cold, or she's got long brown hair. Have got is not used in the past. For past possession, we use had. I had a pet. So just the got is cut. So we don't use it. I had a pet when I was a child. Did you have a pet? I've got, have you got in common? It's very common in the UK, especially in conversation. But I have or do you have is also common. So actually it's up to you to say, to choose, have you got a car or do you have a car? Here, usually the first one, more than being British, more British than American, of course, but that means it's just remarking more on the possession. Have you got a car? Do you have a car? It's just less formal, maybe. Or you want to remark something that is regarding your possession. For example, have you got a car? Otherwise, you cannot go there because there are no means of transport. Do you have a car? It's just my information. Yes, I have it. Okay, fine. So it's just more, it's less specific usually, but you can use them both. Okay, the thing is how to use the contraction and use the negative, interrogative, and so on. So the full form is I have got, that actually is not very much used. So the contracted way is the most common. I've got, you've got, he's got, she's got, it's got, we've got, you've got, they've got. Negative is the contraction is given with the have and the not. So I haven't got, you haven't got, he hasn't got, she hasn't got, it hasn't got, we haven't got, you haven't got, they haven't got a car, always a car. Okay, what is happening in the interrogative form? Of course, like we do with the verb to be and with other auxiliary verbs, we just switch the place from the verb and the subject and we inverted them. So have I got a car? Have you got a car? Has he got a car? As she, this is a mistake. Has she got a car? And he got a car? Have we got a car? Have we got a car? And they got a car? And we cannot use any contraction. Of course, because have been in the first place, we don't know how to contract it. So we don't use it. And so even in your reply, the short reply, you can't contract it. You can't say, yes, I've, but you have to say, yes, I have, yes, you have, yes, he has, yes, she has, yes, it has, yes, we have, yes, you have, yes, they have. Wise, if it's negative, you can still contract it. So, no, I haven't, yes, you haven't, yes, he haven't, yes, she hasn't, yes, he hasn't, yes, it hasn't, yes, we haven't. No, what is no, we haven't. No, we haven't. No, you haven't. No, they haven't. Sorry. Okay, my mistake. Okay, no, I haven't. So the contraction is again possible.
Yes, it's possible also. Yes, I have it. But the answer.
No, you can't say yes, I haven't. You have to say no, I haven't. You cannot contradict.
You haven't.
Make me an example.
Non hai una macchina, vero?
No, this is different. This is different because this is what when you say you don't have a car, do you?
Isn't it?
Yes, because if you say You don't have you no you can't because have you got a car? Haven't you? Haven't you?
Haven't you got a car?
Haven't
you got a car?
No? Haven't you got a car? I can't say that. I can say, have you got a car? Haven't you? Because the second part, the question tag, this is called question tag, and if the main sentence is negative, the question tag has to be positive. If the main sentence is positive, the question tag has to be negative.
Maybe the double negative is
you can't use it
in English.
In English, of course. Yes. Oh, no, in other languages. Okay. In Italian you can. Okay, good, fantastic. Okay, let's try to do it. This exercise. Write positive, negative, and interrogative sentences with the correct form of have got. Okay, so they big house, positive, they got a big house. Okay. Anna, 1.
She hasn't got any brothers.
He hasn't got any brothers. Yes. Gian Maria, 2. You, big flat, interrogative. You there?
Si è bloccato lui, mi sa. Sì. Era troppo fisso.
Troppo fisso.
A big flat. Have you got a big flat?
Have you got a big flat? Very good, excellent. Okay, Steffi, 3.
We haven't got a lot of work today.
Yes, we haven't got a lot of work today. Anna Maria?
Allora,
yes.
Have your sister, no, have
Sisters, yeah.
Dai, Maurizio.
Instead of have
got,
has.
has,
With has because it's your sister. So you can, yes, it's the third person. So you use has. Has.
has,
Where do you put this got? Has. No, devi solo pensare dove mettere il got. No? Has got, sì, has got your sister a boyfriend?
no, has got, però io manca, giusto?
No, your sister, l'hai detto, hai detto...
Has got your sister a boyfriend.
Così?
Sì,
Sicuri?
Che cosa? Cosa ha detto? As? As your sister got.
Boyfriend. Quel got in quel caso va separato, ok? Perché has your sister, che è il soggetto, e poi il got va messo come se non facesse parte del verbo ausiliare, perché è come se fosse il verbo, è come se fosse una domanda con il do, no? Perché quando diciamo do you have, e have come il verbo che porta l'azione lo mettiamo dopo. Questo got è come una particella che porta l'azione, anche se qui parliamo di possesso. Has your sister got a boyfriend?
Abbiamo sbagliato solo got.
Solo got, è la posizione del got. Ok, Anna, 5.
Roger and Val. I've got a beautiful garden.
Yes. Have got. They are Roger and Val. Have got. Welcome back, Gianmaria.
Hey.
2,000 persons.
Yeah, 2 people. They.
Sorry, two tired singular person.
No, there are 2 people together.
Yes, but Roger and Vol are tired person singular.
No, they are not third person. It's just singular. If he has to be singular, he has to be one.
Val and
if Roger was alone, it was singular. If Val was alone, it was singular. But Roger and Val together, they are a couple.
A day.
A day, and they are they, of course. So it's like you say, they have got a beautiful garden. Yes, yes. That is the first plural person. Okay. No, sorry, the third plural person.
A third plural
person.
Ah.
Yes. Okay. Gianmaria.
I'm a really good teacher. I have got a really good teacher.
I've got a really good teacher, and this is true.
Her name is Paola.
Nice sentence. Very nice sentence.
For me. Okay. Stefania, 7.
Allora, my brother hasn't got a job at the moment.
Yes, my brother hasn't got a job at the moment. Yes. And Edo, 8.
They have got the same colors eyes.
Yeah, the same color eyes.
They got the same color.
Okay, and yeah.
We've got a meeting today.
It's imperative.
Have we got?
Perfect. Have we got a meeting today? And Anna?
He hasn't got many friends at work.
Yes, he hasn't got many friends at work. Quite easy. And let's do last one. So complete. Okay, that's we don't need it because it's complete the sentences with the right form or have got. Go, Steffi.
I hope it doesn't rain. I haven't got my umbrella today.
Yes, I haven't got my umbrella today. That makes sense. Edo, too.
Complete the sentence with the right form of it's interrogative. Your phone. Have you good color? And you have your phone got a good camera?
Yes, but the phone is which person? Yes.
Has your phone got
a good camera? Yes, perfect. Has your phone got a good camera? Yeah. Anna?
I have got a new iPad.
Yes.
Do you want to see it?
I've got. Yes, I've got. Perfect. Anna?
Sorry, kids. I haven't got enough money to buy sweets.
Very good. I haven't got. Gianmaria?
Jenny has got 15 pairs of shoes. Can you believe it?
Oh, yes.
C'è sempre la priorità del mio figlio.
Go, Stephanie.
I can't call him now. I haven't a senior on my phone.
I haven't got a signal on my phone. Okay, Edo.
Have you got your keys? I can find mine.
Yes, of course. Anna?
Maria's sull'ace. She lovely curly has got lovely curly
Yes.
hair.
She's got lovely curly hair. Yes. Anna?
One more question, Mr. Jones. Have you got any qualification?
Oh, yes. And Maria?
We might have some problem getting there because we have got sat nav on your car.
In our car, yes.
Yeah,
because
haven't got
sat nav in our car. Very good. Super. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to stop for some minutes.
Yeah, I reboot my PC because I think download any upgrades, I think.
Okay. Okay, so you can rejoin with the same link.
Yeah, 5 minutes, reboot, and come back.
We do
Bye.
the same.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start again our second part with Easter words and tradition. A voi che siete qui, ragazzi, io lo do anche in cartaceo, mi voglio rovinare. Perché mi sembra giusto che... Sì, beh, scusa, è lo stesso. Ok. Allora, questi sono, tanto per riscaldarci un pochino, oggetti legati alla tradizione di Easter, ok? Di solito io faccio un sacco di cose sulle tradizioni di Pasqua nei vari paesi, ma quello che vediamo oggi ci dovrebbe essere un pochino tutto. Allora, iniziamo a vedere quali sono questi oggetti, come si chiamano in English. Ok, number one, Anna.
Number one. No.
Allora. Aspetta, number two lo so. Number one.
Vai, figurati.
E Vanni?
A lamp. A lamp.
Ma dov'è?
Agnello? L'agnellino?
Sì, ma dov'è scritto sopra?
Eccolo. Non lo vedi?
No, aspetta, c'ho le faccine, aspetta. Ah, c'ho le faccine, vero?
Pure te queste faccine, ormai lo sai, sei la promotrice delle faccine.
Ma sai cosa? Io non riesco a metterle in basso. Non ho ancora capito come si fa.
Ah, praticamente tu le porti, vabbè, se le porti
ce l'ho fatta, ho capito. È bastato dire le porti e l'ho portate. Ok, è lamb.
Lamb, sì. Gian Maria, number two.
Chocolate eggs.
Chocolate eggs. Number three. Edo, what's that?
Number three. Number three. Is there list?
Is what? Is it? Yes, is in the list.
In the list.
Yes. You got in the
a chick.
A chick. A chick. Yes. Yes. Number four, tulips. Then we have number five, Annie.
Bunny.
Excuse me, an Easter basket.
Oh yes, it's an Easter basket where there's everything. And this is a bunny. Then Gian Maria, number six.
A cross.
Number seven, you know very well.
Number 7 a nest.
A nest. And of course, number 8, the
tulips.
Okay. Does any other object you can think of related to Easter tradition?
Colomba, come si dice?
Colombo.
Oh, yes, dove. Dove. The wild dove.
Scusa un attimo.
Pepperoni.
Facendo inglese.
Oh, the dove, D-O-V.
Chiamo dopo, ciao ciao ciao.
V-E. D-O-V-E. Like the soap, dove. Yes, the pizza or the...
like a soap.
Yes,
the cream.
Yes, in fact, dove has got the sun with a little bird. Yes. And
a typical dish in Rome is pepperoni, coratella. Pepperoni is salame, I think, in English or in American.
With artichokes in Rome is not with pepperoni, is with artichokes and coratella, darling.
Ma non è salame? Salame non si vede pepperoni?
No, la coratella è quella non è la coratella, salami non è la coratella.
Pepperoni? Io mi ricordo sta cosa, pizza and pepperoni.
La corallina.
La corallina
è il salame.
No, la corallina. I'm sorry.
Cioè, cos'è la corallina?
È un salame.
È un salame?
Il salame si chiama proprio corallina, si chiama. It's a salami, typical over here. And coratella is something different. It's a dish made with, I don't know, stomach, liver, yes, all the
lamb.
Yeah, on the lamb.
How do you say in English? Fifthfold. It's a fraction. You know, 1 divided 2 is
yes.
half.
Okay. A quarter?
Yeah, no, fifth quarter. Fifth quarter.
Quarto primo.
Non ho capito.
Sono un piatto di piatti romani, il quarto qui, il quinto quarto, il quinto...
No, it's a cut for the
meat.
For the beach, because you have the animal, you can cut in 4 pieces.
It's a butcher language.
Yes, butcher language. The cow are cut in 4 pieces. And another one
it's an
piece is
additional
cut later.
The fifth part.
The fifth part.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And surplus.
Okay.
You know, which is the most famous word, American word, you know? More. Are you
in the statistics, you mean?
No, for the people, because American more.
Okay.
American first.
The meaning.
More American. The American more again. In every discuss.
Okay, so another thing that is in the kitchen. Okay, artichokes, of course, in Rome we used to eat artichokes for Easter.
No, it's not time.
Yes, it is.
No, it's so
they're heavy, hard.
They're hard.
And the other thing is that one of the symbols is the olive tree. It's a symbol of the Easter.
Just the foil.
Yes, the olive tree. Yes,
and
not the olive tree.
Consecrated.
Yes.
Yesterday. Last Sunday,
yes. The peace,
yes. Benedict,
to bless.
Bless the
They call the palms because they were the palms, but now they use the olive trees.
Yes,
the olive.
Because le venivano tutte e due. No.
Non lo so. I'm sorry, I'm not so good in Catholic history. Sorry.
Jerusalem are palms and olive together.
Yeah.
Its name is Domenica delle Pasqua.
Yes, they call it palm because I think the origin when they were in the ancient times, there were palms more than olives. I think. But anyway.
Maybe there is another.
Yeah. Okay. Now match the verbs on the left to the words on the right to make phrases. Okay. Okay. So we eat what?
Cakes and buns.
Cakes and buns. What do you know what buns are?
No. Buns?
Anybody knows?
No.
Yeah, it's a typical dessert made in Easter in England, and they are like small. They are like they seems like not sandwich like bread, but they're sweet, and they got a cross on it, and they are called hot cross buns, and they are typical of the Easter period. The hot cross buns. The buns are like our maritozzi for sale. You know maritozzi, Anna?
Sì, più o meno sì.
Brioche. Yes, but the beignet is empty inside. Should be empty. Because you're filling with something, but it's more like empty. This one, I think that the dough is different. I think, but I don't know the recipe. We can look for the recipe of the buns, hot cross buns. They are typical English. Okay. What?
Sticks with B.
Bake? No, it's yes. Yes, what about eat? So you say, because Anna say eat cakes and buns, but actually cakes and buns, they are bake. So you
bake, yes.
And you eat
Easter eggs.
Easter eggs.
Yes.
Right. And you go
to church.
Go to church.
Decorate.
Artboard eggs.
Artboard eggs. Decorate artboard eggs. Yes. Send
Easter cards.
Decorate. No, you don't decorate Easter egg. You decorate hard-boiled eggs.
Le uova sode.
Yes.
Le uova sode, vero?
Eggs.
Okay. And of course, bake cakes and buns. You know one typical cake that is made from Naples during Easter?
Come si chiama? Aspetta.
Pastiera.
La pastiera.
Great.
buona.
Oh, it's delicious. I had one from one of my students because she said pastiera.
6 euros for a pastiera.
Yes, I know.
Just 6 euros.
Yes, I know. They're very.
Oh,
you got it.
Yes.
Okay, let me know, please, how is it? Because because they told me yesterday, oh, we're doing the pastiera tomorrow. And I said, but I don't trust it very much. Tell me how is it, please.
On Thursday. Next Thursday.
Oh, because you're waiting for his turn to yes. Okay, yes. Okay. Let's
What
see.
about an egg hunt?
Oh, yes.
What is that?
Organize an egg hunt. What is an egg hunt? Could you anybody explain without translating?
La caccia all'uovo.
Don't say. Don't say in Italian. It's usually when you got a party, but the egg hunt. Can you explain, Anna, without saying in Italian?
I don't know.
First of all,
you have to find the eggs in in the house. I don't know.
House in the garden. You have to hide first. You have to hide eggs all around the garden or yes.
Li nascondi, poi li vai a cercare.
All'uovo. Egg hunt. Egg hunt.
Speriamo che siano suoni.
Okay, now let's see. Here we have Easter traditions all around the world. Which countries do you think these traditions happen in? So we got Argentina, Germany, Bermuda, France, Greece, Bulgaria, Sweden, and the United States. And that's it. Okay, one. Anna.
I don't know. People make a very big omelette with com'è? 4.500, no, 4.500, 500 eggs.
4,500 eggs.
4,500 eggs. Non lo so, I don't know.
USA.
Dici?
Yes.
L'omelette, effettivamente.
No, it's in France. It's in France. Yes.
In France?
It's so strange in the French.
Very strange.
Yeah, probably.
I have parents in France, but I don't never think.
Never heard about it.
Esatto, yes.
Yes, never heard, so do I. Anyway, Gian Maria, number 2.
Children dress up witches' costumes and go to people's house to ask for sweets. I think...
Witches' costumes and go to people's houses to ask for sweets.
Bulgaria?
No, they don't say so. They say
Sweden?
They say in Sweden.
Sweden?
Sweden. Yes, they say in Sweden.
Ah, è vero.
Trick, track,
no, Halloween.
No, però è vero, sono le culture anglosassoni, quelle del nord Europa che hanno le
se non
streghe.
era Bulgaria, era la Svizzera.
È vero.
No, it seems so. But probably, I don't know, I found it and I trust what I found on this site. But, no? 3. Okay.
Dress up in witches.
Yes, but they're not witches for Halloween, not just witches. This is because I'm just... Okay, Anna, 3.
People throw pots and saucepans out of their windows.
Pots and saucepans out of their windows. Where?
What is Saucepans.
So they are similar to pots. They are things where do you cook. So pots, they are big and tall, while saucepan usually they are large. Pentole e padelle. Yes. So where do you think? So it could be, it could be something similar. It could be in a country that is similar.
Bulgaria.
No, actually, they say that it's in Greece.
Greece.
Yeah, they say that it's. Yeah, we have to find out if it's true. So your homework is just make a research and try if it's all these assessments, they are true or false, because I don't trust them so much. But anyway, okay, number 5, Edo.
People have egg flies.
No,
4. Spariti.
Questa è bella.
4, sorry, 4. Yeah, sorry.
People have egg.
People have flies.
You are the winner.
I want to see that. I want to see that.
For me in Germany.
Schifezza.
Solo in Germania per questo.
Fighting, because of the fighting. No, they say that is in Bulgaria. Yeah.
After that, the people make a very big omelette.
Sì.
Yeah, and they all go to France to do the big omelette from Bulgaria into France. E sei il vincitore? Se non ti si rompe il tuo uovo.
Se non si rompe l'uovo.
Velose. Big omelette. Schifo.
Che schifo, veramente.
La Bulgaria. Ok, then we 5.
Non vince nessuno.
5 division.
People put color
Yes, on trees. Actually, they are hanging eggs from trees. They are not just put eggs on trees. They are making trees decorated with eggs.
Appendono un attacco.
See. Here is simplified. People put colored egg on trees, but actually they are decorating trees by hanging them.
Like Christmas.
Yes, but on trees, not on a particular tree. Actually, even on branches or on peach branches.
Anche noi lo facciamo.
Ma l'abbiamo copiato da questi paesi.
Che è l'Argentina?
No?
No? È rimasta
Germany. Germany and all the North, Germany, Austria, all these countries, they do a lot.
Io adesso tanto tempo che lo fanno anche da noi.
Perché abbiamo copiato, noi a copiare. Ma va benissimo, per carità, tante cose copiano da noi. Ok, Anna, 6.
Children Rolex across the grass at the White House, USA.
Yes.
Lo dice.
Sì, e poi si sa, insomma, che la corsa delle uova della White House. Maria, 7.
Children fly colors kits that they make.
Children fly colored kites that they make. Yes.
Sì, Bermuda.
In Afghanistan too, but I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah. But I don't know if they do during the Easter period. Okay, 808.
On Easter Sunday, many people have a long barbecue with family and friends in the garden.
In Italy.
No, it's in Argentina. In Argentina. Argentina. Okay.
Because
Now,
there is many Italy.
yes, even here, I think I will do probably on Monday. Sweden erano quelli delle witch che Okay, now let's see if these sentences about Easter facts are true or false. And let's compare and discuss together. Okay, Maria, let's go with number 1.
The idea for the Easter bunny started in Germany. It's false.
No, they say that it's true because it was called Osterhase and that he delivered treats to children. It was, yeah, and it so was taken from German tradition.
What does bunny mean?
Bunny is the little rabbit.
False.
This one is a bunny.
No, dice che è vero.
Bunny. Got bunnies. I got all animals today.
True.
Yes.
True.
Very well equipped.
Ah, che carino.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that?
It's a basket, an egg basket. Basket for eggs.
Just basket for eggs.
Oh yes, or tangerine. But the season is over. I'm sorry, the season is over. Okay, number 2, Giovanni.
25% of United Kingdom chocolate sales happened at Easter time.
Easter time.
Easter time. It's false.
It's false because actually just 10% of UK chocolate sales happen at Easter time. 10%, yes, because actually British people, they eat chocolate all year round and they don't care too much about eggs.
They buy Switzerland chocolate.
No, they produce their own and it's even very good. But they consume it all around the year. They don't wait for Easter like we consume much more chocolate during Easter. Okay, number 3, Anna.
In the USA, 76% of people.
76.
76% of people eat the bottom part of a chocolate bunny cake.
Oh, that's funny. That's a funny sentence. So, what do you think they do eat first of a bunny, of a chocolate bunny? You think it's false or true?
It's false.
What would you buy? What would you eat first?
Le orecchie, come si dice?
The
ear.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. It's false because they eat the ears first.
Ah, okay.
So it's false because it's true that 76% of people in the USA eat first the ears of a chocolate bunny.
It's more easy.
Yes. Not the bottom, not the bottom.
Quindi qua ci andrebbe fast.
False.
False. Ok, Anna. Number 4.
In 27, Easter egg with a lot of diamonds on it was sold for million. It's false.
Easter egg with a lot of diamonds on it was sold for million.
Was false. False.
No, this is true.
True.
Yes, but they don't give any details, so I don't know. It is something that we have to find out. And on 5.
5. People think the name Easter is used because of a goodness with a similar name.
Goodness.
People think the name Easter is used because of a goodness.
Of goddess.
Goddess.
No, that's not goddess.
Goddess is used because a goddess with a similar name. What does goddess mean?
Is the female of God.
False.
Now they say that actually there was the goddess of spring that was called Eostre. And that's why the name is Easter. So probably it was a Roman goddess. Yeah, probably is true. I think that all this true or false, they are very not really reliable. I think you should just see if they are really true or false. Number 4 was true.
True.
Yes. Number 6, no, Anna, sorry.
People sometimes eat special ham at Easter. True.
They don't say where, but they say here, people used to eat a ham that they stored over the winter, and the tradition still continues. Probably is our salami tradition that they call like a ham. Okay.
True.
Yes, it's true, it's true. Gian Maria, number 7.
The tallest chocolate eggs in the world was 10 and 29 in the 8th of May in Belgium.
Okay, tallest chocolate egg was in the world was 10 meters 39 in height and made in Belgium.
It's true.
It's true that it was told, but it was made in Italy. They say that. I told you that I don't trust them so much.
50-50.
50-50. We should watch it if it's true or not. Ok.
Quindi diciamo è falso perché c'è scritto Belgio, ma è vero perché era in un altro paese.
Yes, yes. Okay. That were according to other things that we were just watching. Let me see here. Wait a moment. Sorry. The hard cross buns that I wanna. Hai visto che fa sempre comodo, Pensa che quella è una cosa che hanno messo nell'appendice, in the appendix, solo perché fa parte del programma del libro precedente, però viene sempre fatto male e troppo presto. Invece è molto utile ed è molto usato, soprattutto perché tante persone poi confondono. Eccole qua le hot cross buns, adesso le condivido anche con loro. Ecco. condivido, poi non mi dite che vi viene fame.
Se mi ricordo e se c'è vi faccio quel famoso dolce.
Brava, questo è...
Sono caduti? No.
Siete caduti, vero?
Non adesso?
Un secondo.
Sì, però non vi ha condiviso. Ok. Hot cross buns. These are the hot cross buns. Actually, they are 30 minutes preparation and cooking 20 minutes plus proving. And proving, then you have to taste. Follow Master Baker from Hollywood. Yes, ultimate step-by-step guide to creating perfectly decorated fruit buns. So you got all the nutritions, how much you see, calories, fats, saturates, carbs, sugars, fiber, protein, and salt. So this is just a continuing of what we have done with the food. So of course here it's very nice because it's made with grams and milligrams. So you got 300 milligrams of full fat milk plus 2 tablespoons more. Tablespoon, TBSP. 50 grams butter, 500 grams strong bread flour, 1 teaspoon salt, and
Rapizzicata di sale, giusto?
un teaspoon è proprio un cucchiaino, un cucchiaino da tè. And yes, and 75 gram caster sugar.
Teaspoon and tablespoon.
Teaspoon and tablespoon. Questo è tablespoon e invece TS è solo teaspoon.
Quindi uno è un cucchiaio da tavola e questo è un cucchiaino.
Okay. Esatto.
Okay.
Esatto. Il caster sugar, come chiama il caster sugar?
Zucchero di canna?
Zucchero di canna?
Non è proprio di canna.
Davvero?
Mi sa. Sì, è quello bianco e granulato. No, quello è Casper.
Però lui ha detto Casper.
È anche chiamato, è lo zucchero bianco, quello super fino. È il velato, sì, ecco, velato. No, velato, zucchero a velo, sì, zucchero a velo.
Ah, zucchero a velo. Okay.
Quello sottile sottile. 1 tablespoon sunflower oil, 7 grams second fast action on easy blend yeast. Second fast action or easy blend yeast è lievito. Yes.
Questa parola.
La parola importante, no? Sì, perché sono i such fast action o easy blend. Yes, è il sacchettino. Sono quelli in polvere, no? Quello in polvere immediato, come si dice? Veloce. Quello che agisce subito, il lievito
istantaneo.
Istantaneo.
O easy blend che si scioglie facilmente. One egg beaten.
Un sacchettino.
Un sacchettino. Sachet. Come sachet. No, è concrete. No, 7 è in russo, penso che sono
Sei anche russo.
No, sono 3-4 parole che mi sono concrete. 1 egg beaten, Sbattuto. 75 grams sultanas.
Sultano?
No,
l'uva sultanina.
L'uva sultanina. 50 grams mixed peel. La grattugia la buccia grattugiata di mix, probabilmente sono arance o limoni, eccetera. Just one orange. One apple peeled, cored and finely chopped. Cord è che gli levi il torsolo. Cord è il torsolo, storzolata. Storsolata e fatta a pezzetti, brava. 1 tablespoon ground cinnamon, per cui è della barretta di no, di ground, come si dice? Tritato. Tritato, passato, no? In polvere sarebbe. La cannella. Zest. No, aspetta. No, me la proprio.
No, l'avevamo presa per un arancio. Giusto, va? Buona.
No, aspetta. Sì, no, è sempre... no, è sempre la buccia di un'arancia intera.
La buccia?
Sì.
Quindi
Just one around. Now set for the cross. Plain flour, quella bianca, sarebbe plus extra for dusting, serve per dusting, per la polvere, cioè sì, che devi infarinare la tortiera, no? For the glaze, che sarebbe la glassa, 3 tablespoon apricot jam.
Marmellata di albicocche.
Brava. E poi c'è il method. E qua, vabbè, seguire, vediamo se ci sono parole che non si capisce bene. Bring 3 foot milk to the boil, then remove from the heat and add it 50 grams. You see, to the boil vuol dire che lo devi portare ad ebollizione, ma poi lo devi togliere subito, non lo devi far bollire. È lo stesso linguaggio che usiamo, leave to cool until it reaches hand temperature, fino a che raggiunge hand temperature, la temperatura della mano, che deve essere, diciamo, temperatura ambiente, non si deve scottare. Strong bread flour, questo è tutto quello che metti dentro, into a bowl, ciotolone. Make a well in the center. A well è proprio un pozzo, un buco, no?
Un buco
well
nel centro.
buco nel centro. Put the warm milk and butter mixture, then add 1 beaten egg into the wooden spoon, mix well, then bring everything then bring everything together with your hands until you have a sticky dough. Sticky, appiccicoso. È l'impasto.
Un impasto appiccicoso.
Sì, perché è tipo la pasta frolla, no? Qualcosa è simile.
Stick.
No, stick è... insomma, fai... Tip onto a lightly colored surface and knead by holding the dough with one hand and stretching it with the heel of the other hand, like this. The heel è questo, no? In pratica ti dice come fare questa pasta, come allungarla, no? Con una mano è il fare la pasta, così, questo è. Heel è questo, questa parte qui, no? Che poi per me qui andrebbe con 2 E veramente, perché è proprio detto il tacco della mano.
Il tacco della mano.
Che sarebbe questa, no? Quando tu fai l'impasto con questa parte qui. Il capo,
anatomicamente carpo, metà carpo, non so.
Io in inglese lo so, in italiano no, scusate. Then folded it back on itself, per cui poi la ripieghi e ripieghi per 5 minuti until smooth and elastic, fino a che è liscia ed elastica, no? Put the dough in a lightly oiled bowl, cover with oiled cling film, che sarebbe la pellicola.
La pellicola.
And leave to rise in a warm place for 1 hour or until double in size, and a finger pressed into leaves a dent. Per cui finché non si è raddoppiata e quando ci infili il dito lascia l'impronta, no?
Il dito dice di infilarci.
Sì, perché...
Sì, no, lo devi appoggiare e deve rimanere il buco.
La coca.
La coca.
Fai così, lasci e quello si abbassa, ma si vede.
E poi c'è tutta il proseguimento, i vari steps per farlo. Vedete, heat oven 220-210 gas, mix, eccetera, eccetera. Altre parole difficili, non mi sembra to pass for the cross, perché dovete farci questa cross.
Ma is this molecular kitchen?
No, I think it's just normal, traditional kitchen. Sì, equal size e diventano così.
Io devo provare a fare la cosa. Come si chiama quella di...
La pastiera.
La pastiera.
Ah, vedete, si fa?
Tu la sai fare, Anna?
No, no.
Anna,
La pastiera no. Sono andata stamattina con una mia amica a comprare gli ingredienti e lo doveva fare lei.
Anna Milano?
Sono qua.
Non c'è.
C'è.
Non mi rispondi.
Tu mi senti, Gianmaria?
No.
Io sì, ma credo che
loro non mi sentono.
io ti sento sempre bene, ti dico la verità. Quindi è più tra noi e loro.
Eh sì, alle parti.
Io. Ci senti? Ci sei?
Ci sono.
Io sento tutti bene, però voi non sentite più nessuno. Ok? Beh, vabbè. Ci siete? Bene, va bene. Allora facciamo che la chiudiamo qua. Gianmaria si è freeze.
Dove sta Gianmaria che sembra che...
Mi sono spostato perché è arrivato mio figlio di 2 anni e mezzo.
È vero, sembra quasi un ponte.
No, sono all'aperto, in una veranda.
Invece del ponte faccio vedere.
Vi sento male. Mi faccio vedere il tramonto.
Where are you?
Che bello.